Welcome to Red Cell Review and our next album with Helloween, The Dark Ride. Ooh, take a spin on the dark ride, slowly creeping up, quickly coming down.
And if you don't take the offer, no one would think any less of you.
Apparently you don't like the album.
This is one weird fucking record, man. And to read the reviews of it, like, do not match the reality of the album at all to me.
No.
You know, I was expecting them to keep along the lines of Better Than Raw, but maybe just getting slightly little heavier and detuned maybe, but that's not the way they went at all with this.
No. They went completely modern as possible. And some parts it doesn't even really sound like Helloween. And then they got new producers as well, which they're still using today, and I wish they would get rid of them. I don't dislike them as people, but I don't think
I'm not a fan of their work either. No. I agree with you.
I think you guys are not a fan of Charlie's?
No.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think he quite understands Helloween, to be honest with you. He doesn't highlight the instruments in the proper way. I feel like it makes a lot of the songs fall flat, honestly, for me.
And we'll experience that from here on in, all the way to the end, even up to the new album. We'll find out when we get there. But yeah, I wish they would have either stayed with Tommy Hansen or picked somebody else, because I don't know. It's just he's made them different, and I don't like it. But not to say that The Dark Ride is a bad album. It's just a different album. It's a very dark album, and it's mostly a
lyrically it's dark. But don't go into it thinking the music's going to be dark.
No.
I want to make that clear to everyone right now. This is not Helloween's super fucking heavy metal album. Yeah. No, the Black Album wasn't heavy. Shut up, man.
No, I said it's not a black metal album.
Oh. Although this does have some things in common with the Black Album, though, as far as what they were doing with some of the modern sounds and production here. But while Metallica pulled it off and made several chart successes out of songs on that record, Helloween didn't quite do that good.
No, they did not. And their first single was Mr. Torture. I mean, I love that song. I think it's a great song. Great opening to the album. I love how it's a really fast song.
It's a great song.
Yeah. What's the matter with the lyrics? I like the lyrics.
I know Helloween is, known for the humor and the music and some more humorous songs. And while I'm not always a fan of them, generally I can appreciate them, but the lyrics on this are just so silly and out of place.
You know what it's about, though?
What do you mean? Other than, like, what is it based on? Something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's based on one of those, like, late at night infomercials with, like, the sex infomercials.
Oh.
What do you mean, like the Extends commercials and all that stuff?
What do you mean Extends commercials?
You mean like, the pills that make your...
No.
The dick pill, right?
No, what do you, like in Europe and all that, they have those commercials where there's, the sex phone calls and stuff like that.
900 numbers.
Yeah.
1-900-LICK.
Yeah. That's why in the lyrics it says if you dial 870, dial 1800, Mr. Torture.
That's the European area code, right?
What I was actually thinking was like sex personal ads, but now I get it. Now
it makes more sense, right? Yeah. It makes more sense, and that's why I like it, because they took that little commercial thing and put it into a song. I think it's really cool. I don't know. The music is awesome. I love how they start off with how it's really fast and very, very aggressive too, because they haven't really been this aggressive in a while. So I love how Mr. Torture sounds. Chorus is really cool as well. So, what about you, Lou?
I loved it. I think I'm the minority of the three of us when I say I loved this album. I actually don't have anything bad to say about it. I thought Mr. Torture was a great opening song for it. I enjoyed it, and I agree with Greg. The music is amazing. I try to pay as much attention to the lyrics as possible. But for me, I was happy with Andy's vocal melodies. Plus, I really didn't have a chance to look at the lyrics. But
imagine if you can envision Pinhead from Hellraiser in a sailor suit. I don't know. The picture of me is like this big. I can't see what you can see. I can't see you guys. The whole thing is fucking black.
All right. It's okay. Yeah. It's all right. We're doing the dark ride, so it kind of works.
Hey, I'm sorry, Greg. You were saying?
I forget.
All Over the Nations. Again, another really cool. I like this album too, Lou. Don't get me wrong. This is a really good album. I don't dislike this album. I just the musical change. It threw me
for you.
Yeah, a little bit. I wish they didn't try to go for that more modern sound. Because Roland is an awesome guitar player. He plays like Yngwie Malmsteen. On this, he's just like everybody else.
Well, when the first two songs, honestly, it does start off pretty good, and in that classic Helloween vein, it just takes a nosedive. Because they really start. I mean, the production on these two songs is fairly modern, but they're still classic Helloween power metal. I feel like.
Yeah, definitely All Over the Nations. That's that pure Helloween song. This is probably the happiest song on the whole album. It's just got that happy chorus, a very catchy chorus, and typical Halloween song. What do you think of All Over the Nations, Lou?
My exact notes were loved it. Awesome gang vocals in the chorus. The chorus made the song for me. By the way, just want to apologize to everyone. I am not on cocaine. I promise. I have really bad allergies today. So
he's on cocaine. I'm not gonna. Just don't lie to our fans, all right?
Hey, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I love that cocaine. I love that. Anyways, moving along.
God, come on. Escalation 666, and like Greg said, I think it does dip here on the album. I'm not crazy about this song. I like the solo in it, but I don't. I mean, I like this song, but it's not one of my favorites on the album. It's a little too slow for me. What do you, Greg?
I don't like this one at all, honestly, outside of the solo. It just takes like this DRG dip in them just trying to be like the modern new metal thing at the time. It sounds very forced, and I don't like it. And then with it's not a natural transition either. It's very, very abruptly thrown into this mire after the first two songs.
Yeah, they're doing that single note thing, and then they got that squeal thing going on. So it's just like, everybody else is doing that thing. Lou?
I liked it. I really didn't have any notes for it, but I did like the song. Just move on.
Song I do like, though, quite a bit. Mirror, Mirror. I think that one's very catchy. And also, Andy sings a little bit darker on here. He does a little bit more, has a little bit more grit in his voice on this one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So this one I do like, and it's a little bit more upbeat than Escalation 666. So this song is a really good one. What about you, Greg?
I like this one better. It's still not my favorite one from the album, but I think Andy switching it up with his voice is really what makes this a little bit different. The grit fits with the little bit, because this still has a little bit more of that darker, more modern tone like Escalation 666 does, but they pull it off really well. I mean, it's not their most memorable song, but it is very catchy, and it's pretty good.
Yeah. Lou?
My notes are that I really enjoyed this track a lot. I think it actually could have been a good song for radio. I actually think like it was a pretty radio-friendly song, and good on them for trying it.
As I thought this would be like a good live encore for them. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that, Lou.
No, I don't think they
see that.
Well, anytime I've seen them, they never played it. But the other single, actually, this was the first single, "If I Could Fly." This one I kind of liked when it first came out, but again, it was slow. It was their, it's like a ballad type song, and it's okay. I don't mind it. It's a decent song. But I wish they would have picked something else. I wish they would have went with Mirror Mirror as the first single, because I would have liked that a lot better. What do you think of If I Could Fly, Greg?
This is another one of them ones that's just kind of there to me. It's okay, but it doesn't really do anything special. Again, if the production was a little bit more exciting or attentive to the instruments, I really think there's ways to bring out the strengths of this song. But as it is, it's just kind of boring and fits in with the rest of the record.
Lou?
I actually thought that this was a really good crossover song. I thought that if any artist from any genre like wanted to cover it for the purpose of releasing it as a single, it would have worked. You know, I thought that they succeeded here where they tried to go with Chameleon. Just my opinion, you know.
Oh, crossover genres. I'm sitting here thinking you're talking about like fucking DRI, and I'm like, what in
Wrong
the hell
crossover.
was he listening to?
Wrong crossover. I would have loved to have heard SOD cover this song. Can you imagine the Chromax putting this on the Age of Quarrel as a backup?
If anyone could pull it off, Danny Lilker could, if he was in the band.
You never know.
Yeah.
What is up next? Oh, Salvation. Another song. This is probably my favorite song off the whole album. I like this one a lot. Very catchy. I liked also the message too, with, you know, thinking about people who died, you know, over the years or whatever, and then, you know, they'll be there waiting for you type thing. So for those kind of reasons, I do like this song a lot. I like the lyrics and the music as well. It's fast, speedy. What do you Greg?
I think the lyrics are hokey, but I do like the song. No, this is a good one. This, like Wayne was saying, it's got more of that speed to it. It's almost like a Walls of Jericho vibe, kind of. This is probably my second favorite song off of here, actually.
Lou Mavs.
I said not a bad track, but I guess for me, this is where I really noticed that the album kind of has like a dark overtone, which I'm not against.
No, it's because it's the Dark Ride.
See, I find it uneven though, because none of the happy songs really carry that dark vibe. So feels like it jumps back and forth in mood to me a lot.
Good.
Well, it was probably because in the year 2000, when new metal was all the. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Thanks, Cohen. Where everything was all like, I hate my father, I want to kill my mother type new metal from what was being overplayed on MTV and radio, what they tried to pass off as metal, but was really just the early stages of butt rock. I guess they were just trying to go aggressive and go, yeah, we could be hard and aggressive too. It worked for me, but not for anyone else, I guess.
Interesting point, but that still doesn't really address what I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, retract my last statement. It's okay.
The Departed, Sun is Going Down. I like this song a lot. Actually, Ule Kush wrote this song, and I think it was one of the first songs he wrote for the band, because
really,
he didn't really write too many songs for the band. But he wrote this one, and he wrote Mr. Torture as well. But I think this is the first one they wrote, because they made a big deal about this. It's a cool song. I like it. It's very different from their usual stuff, I think. And actually, he when he left Helloween, I don't know if it was after he left Master Plan or after Helloween, he joined another band called Beautiful Sin. And I don't know if you heard it. Did you, Lou? I sent you both.
I did not have a chance. Sorry. Swamped at work. Didn't get to it.
Son of a bitch. But anyway, he redid the song and called it Lost on the other album. Music is the same, but he changed the lyrics and everything. And I guess he just loved the song that much that he wanted to redo it. But I like this version. I think it's really good. A lot of stuff going on in the chorus. I like how the overlapping of the lyrics are, during the chorus part. I think it's really good. What about you, Greg?
Best song on the record.
Really? All right, cool.
Yeah. Honestly, it's really strong. It's really memorable, and it just has a good feel to it. It's just a good track, and like the overlapping chorus. It's got a good 70s kind of experimental vibe to it, and it's heavy, and it still sounds like Helloween, but it's a great song.
Yeah, good one. Ooh.
Second favorite song on the album.
All right, nice. Very cool. I Live for Your Pain, my second favorite song on the album. Very catchy. Kind of reminds me of I Can from the album before, from Better Than Raw.
Yep, I thought the same thing, actually.
Yeah, it had the same type feel to it. So very catchy chorus and everything on here. Just everything's awesome on that song. Lou?
Again, darker than normal for the band, but another track that I thought would have been perfect for radio.
Yeah, yep. I think so too. Could have been. Greg, you want anything about that song?
Nope. Yeah, we're all in agreement. Might as well just,
right. Yeah. Exactly. We Damn the Night. This song, I could give or take. This one does not do anything for me. I try to listen to this song a lot. Since so many people give this album so much praise and say it's their best album, I just don't get that song.
Seriously?
I disagree with that statement.
Yeah. I do too. I don't think this is their best album.
I still think The Oath was so far my favorite one that they've done so far.
Cool. Interesting. But yeah, a lot of people say that. I don't know why. I guess they just like the change because it doesn't sound like Happy Helloween. You know, this is darker type stuff.
Probably it.
More modern sounding. What do you guys think of We Damn the Night? Whoever wants to go first. Greg.
You can go ahead, Lou.
Good song, good melodies. I love the arpeggiated twin guitar harmonies.
All right. Greg. Great.
The guitar parts. No, I'm trying to think of something positive to say about it, but the guitar parts are really the only things I like. I don't know. This is another one of them ones where it's just kind of there. They sound almost like they're on autopilot on it, and this is a perfect example of. I don't get what people are talking about when they say this is their best album.
I don't get it either. Immortal. This song, again, I can either give or take this song, but it's not a bad song. I do like it. Very catchy. Actually, the verses are very catchy. I like how they go together. But decent song. What do you guys like it or not? Lou? Yeah.
Fucking unmute button. Sorry. I love the orchestration in the choruses. Great song for Helloween. A sign of maturity for the band. For me, at least.
Greg?
It's catchy, but this is another one of the ones I feel just falls in with that modern-sounding dirge. Just doesn't do anything for me.
And the final song on the album, The Dark Ride, I think it's a very perfect ending song for this album. I love the chorus as well as I sang it when I started the show. Very catchy chorus and a typical Helloween song, I believe. How about you, Greg? Since you're nodding your head.
Yeah, I mean, this is another one of those where it sounds like it'd be a great live anthem for them, and it ends the album really strong.
Yeah. Lou?
My favorite track on the album.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd probably put it third, but it is a good song.
Very interesting. Did you guys hear the bonus tracks?
Yes, but
what were they for this?
Madness of the Crowds.
I actually thought that one would have fit well on the album.
Madness of the Crowds? Yeah, I think so too. And I remember when that came out, everybody was nuts about that song. They said the same thing like you did, Lou. They said it should have been on the album. Deliver Us from Temptation was another one.
Now, this one is a throwback to classic Helloween, this song.
You think so?
I think so.
Really? What era?
Walls of Jericho era, like between Walls and Keepers 1.
Interesting. I don't hear that. That's interesting.
Me neither.
All right.
And the other one was if
I have to listen to it again.
Single edit of If I Could Fly. But yeah, Dark Ride. I mean, I like the album. I got a lot of memories from this. I don't want to get into the memories, but nothing important. But it's a pretty good album. Just a little unexpected for them to sound so modern. And like I said, Roland's guitar playing is gone. He just, made it very plain and modern sounding, and I didn't really care for that too much. And it is what it is. What are you going to do?
That is one angry looking pumpkin on the cover, though.
It is, right?
Yes.
And it drove me nuts too when this came out. The Japanese one had the logo not spelled differently, but designed differently. And then there was one with the logo was on the side. And of course, I got to buy all the versions.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, the original record that came out was a picture disc. This is a reissue, a special edition reissue. Yeah, special edition even says it right there on the bottom. It's silver. Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Great.
Nope.
We will see you guys tomorrow. But before we leave, Lou, where can we find musicislife.com?
musicisLifepodcast.com. Oh,
Yeah.
I think you can find it at onlyfans.com / no, just kidding. musicisLifepodcast.com. No, I'll never have an OnlyFans.
Oh.
And if I do, it would just be a
Wasn't that for
people.
like fantasy football or something like that?
OnlyFans? No. Should be.
No.
Seriously, I'm being.
No. That's for if you want to show your naughty bits on there.
Well, it's that.
Oh,
and
you mean
more.
for shallow girls that have no real skills trying to screw people out of money on Facebook? That's right, ladies. We all know your tricks.
That's right. Get them simps.
Yes, get them.
At musicisLifepodcast.com and every week on Ratsai Review. Thank you.
That's right. If I remember to upload it. And ratsaladreview.com, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and YouTube, where you can officially see this Helloween show. For now.
That's right.
It could be audio. But for now, it's exclusively on YouTube. And we will see you tomorrow with Rabbit Don't Come Easy. Goodbye.
Peace.
Later.